Thinking about the future of a city is challenging because you have to understand the technology of the future that doesn't exist yet.
When you actually get that final product, that final fabric, you're like, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
I love to create things that are vibrant and outgoing and have a sense of body and boldness to them.
You're not talking about design, but you're actually doing it.
When I first saw the sewing labs, I was so impressed and excited and a little intimidated by how many amazing resources we had. I was really excited to imagine all the things I could create with all of these resources.
Technology in the college and in architecture industry in general is always changing. The college gives us an opportunity to touch on a lot of software and new technologies using 3D printers, stuff that studios are going to be using. But it also doesn't focus in on one particular thing, which gives us the opportunity to explore a broad range of what we feel comfortable using.
When I'm trying to think of a design, I really like thinking in 3D. Here we have the resources to take the idea that's in our heads and make it a physical thing.
Jefferson is one of the very few schools who offer jacquard to not only be able to get this fabric hands-on made in our studios, but to also have this close relationship with the fabric. It is a unique, amazing opportunity and resource that we have.
Jacquards are huge woven prints. You're interweaving a story within a piece of fabric, and I feel like that's something that's so precious when you hold it and when you touch it. You're having an emotional experience, an emotional connection with that piece of fabric.
Being able to take classes outside my major, like photography and marketing classes, and other classes where I collaborate with students in other majors, makes me feel much more confident in where I want to go in architecture.
Collaboration is such a vital part of who we are as a university. As a fashion design student, it is an amazing opportunity to be able to collaborate with a textile design student to make a custom fabric for my senior collection.
When you're working with people from different cultures, from different backgrounds and different disciplines, you need to know how to communicate with one another and how to navigate each other's language. Here at Jefferson, we do that so well. It's built into our curriculum.
At Jefferson, we're looking at not what's happening right now, but what's happening in 5 or 10 or 15 years, and that's what's driving our designs. Once I leave, I hope to start designing things that help people. I want to use the skills that I learned to help be on the forefront of the technology and what's happening.
Thinking about the future of a city is challenging. You're looking at construction methods that are only just starting to be understood, as well as looking at structures that are 1,500 feet tall is the minimum for what we're looking at. Basically turning a city from horizontal to vertical. And then you have to take that knowledge and say, how do we put that into a master plan of what a future city is going to look like?
Here we're always thinking what could be done next. I want people to use my textiles, pass it down, and make it a part of their life.
I've built the foundation, I've built all the skill sets that I am a designer and I'm ready to go into industry. But I'm not just ready to go into industry as a designer. I want to be a leader in the fashion industry, and I feel that through my experiences here, not just as a student, but through my extracurriculars, through my internships, I have really gained a whole other set of skills that I hadn't anticipated learning coming to Jefferson.